Keep in mind, I was trying to move on with my life. And these men, my ex-husband and his business partner, Tom Quigley, decided to attack me. So, only thing I can do is defend myself with the receipts. As a reminder, my ex-husband created a very defamatory email and forwarded it from his Canadelic Miami Gmail to Tom Quigley, who then forwarded it to all my business associates. And that's in one of the previous videos that's pinned to my page. I met my ex-husband back in 2019. Soon after I met, he and I started hosting events together. And then at the end of 2019, we started something called the 7:10 Morning Show podcast. It was on every weekday at 7:10 a.m. And once I started hosting events with my ex-husband, no one else was involved. It was only he and I doing all of the events, all of the planning, all of the hosting, all of the marketing, and all the 7:10 Morning Show. Junior and Tom had a falling out because during one of our podcasts, we were promoting a company called the Hemp Coffee Exchange. This is the shirt, actually. And Tom got upset because Tom has a hemp coffee company, Chill Coffee. And I think he felt entitled because he's the one who funded my ex-husband's start in the cannabis industry. They worked at a company called The Glue, Common Bond Collective, and then Florida Cannabis Coalition. I believe it was all under the FMCC investment umbrella, but I'm not positive about that. I'll have to check the paperwork. But Tom was upset because Pete was promoting another hemp coffee. And during one of our morning shows live, Tom got nasty in the comments and they never spoke for a few years after that. Let me make it clear that Tom was not a part of any of the Canadelic events, the first 3 or 4 events, until we went to St. Pete, where he was a speaker. And he definitely wasn't around when Pete mismanaged the funds and needed an extra $50,000 for the last Canadelic Miami event that my parents loaned, that he still owes them the money for. Hello, Peter, where's my parents' money? Please, somebody ask him. I wonder what his excuse is for that. Our marriage ended in August of 2023 when I discovered Pete's tax return documents that showed he was lying about his income. The income that was supposed to be supporting his ex-wife's alimony and child support and trips to go see his children. So in return, my family and I were helping him support his ex-wife and his children and the trips to go see them. After we separated, Pete was planning an event in St. Pete. It was going to be a Canadelic St. Pete in December of 2023. I told him he had to rebrand the name because I had the trademark application after he abandoned our original trademark application. He ended up rebranding the event to Winterdelic. By the way, Tom claimed I accessed their Ticket Leap account unauthorized. I had access to that account from 2019 when my ex-husband and I were hosting events together, only he and I. And here's the data that shows their events from 2014 to 2019. And you can see the attendance on this graph. And then his and my events were off the charts. And that's why I say Junior and Tom are chasing clout, trying to claim what I built. I'm gonna end this video right here and start another one because I wanna put the clip in of Ian Beckles' audio calling Pete a crook.